Hello, and I'm going to show you a little card I've made using perhaps some unusual ingredients, in that this is taken using the Banner BLOOMS dies, which when you look at it you might think it's just one die that does sort of one thing. Let me just show you the die. Here's the die, and as you can see, normally it would produce a very big bunch of flowers and you've got spaces in which you can then stamp your sentiments on top. But for making this card, what I've done is I've just used, if you like, the top part of the die. So just to show how it's done in a slightly different way and using the different aspects of the die to make you perhaps realise that the dies are not always are more flexible in terms of what and how they can be used than you might appreciate. So I'm just going to put the die up there so you can still see it. And the other thing I'm using on this card is I'm using, now we're slightly going into the autumn, a bit more of an autumny colour. So I've got the two principal colours for this, a Blackberry Bliss and Purple Posy. So first of all, I've got a nice rich Blackberry Bliss card base, so straightforward. Then what I've done is I've measured out, as you can see both bits here, if you like, the top white whisper white card for this project, and I've done the nested shapes to make a more interesting edging to the thing. And then, but when you take out the middle, keep the middle, and I'll show you why a bit later. Okay, so you've got the base of your card and the top of your card, and then the only other thing you need is two of the tops of the dies. So two of the tops of the dies here, and in this instance I've got them prepared already, and there we go, there's two. Let me just take them apart carefully. Are the Purple Posy dies. So as you can see, they are very intricate and they're very pretty. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to use this part, but not in an unusual way. So if you like, normally a card would come along and they'd have the whole of the die with the sections. There we go, I can sort of show you. So it would be like that, and you'd have the sections for the sentiments going on it. But I just wanted to show it using the die differently. So using the aperture section, what I've done, and you'll see from the original card as well, I managed to position it so you had sections of the die coming out over the edges of the aperture. So take the, I'll just put that out of the way for a second, take the section and just manoeuvre it carefully into position, and then you can have a fiddle, so it doesn't matter if less or more shows, you can fiddle it so you get to a point where you're comfortable. Don't worry about things or edges that are showing still on the edge, because at the moment they can be cut off afterwards. So also try not to make it go over too much. See, in my original one it came right down, it's almost too low because it's almost lower than the base of the card. But position it, work out how it's going to go, and then also do the same with the other one, because what you might find is that you might need to take it back a little bit further in order to fit the second one in. So at this point, have a play and work out how and where you want your card to go. There you go. So that's roughly how I want mine to come together now. So what I'm going to do is just turn those over, and then I'm going to just, this is a slightly tricky bit, you almost need an extra pair of hands, but I know they're hard to come by. I'm just going to put some glue on the edges. I'm just going to do one aperture at a time. Put the die in, have a look from the right side, just be very careful though. You could always use Tombow green and white glue if you want to give yourself a little bit of extra wiggle room, because you can, I'm just going to put that down there. There we go. Okay, you can obviously use, you can move things slightly if you use the green and white glue. You've got a little bit more wiggle room than you have with the Stampin' Seal. And this one, whoops, this is a bit more awkward. I'm not going to have that flower. I think I'm going to put that flower inside for this one. Whoops, bit of a, something else falling over at the other end of the room. And there we go. works well for me. I'm just going to push that down. Now, as you'll see, I've got sections which are over the edge. So just taking a pair of scissors, I'm just going to trim that back. There we go, on that side. There's a little bit sticking out over the top over here, so I'm just going to take that off. And likewise over here, I've just got to do a bit on the top of that edge, so that disappears neatly behind the white card. I was going to take that bit off as well. So as I say, this is Blackberry Bliss and Purple Posy. There they go. So just as very effective and pretty. Additionally, you can also, you could sponge part of these, perhaps with a complementary colour, or you could add a glitter effect. So I don't know if you can actually see, but in my original card, probably a bit too hard to see, I've actually completely, or not me, I have to say the trainee squirrel actually completely covered it in Wink of Stella. It does look very effective actually from it. It's like a sort of misty haze on it when you look at the card. Anyway, so back to what we're making. So once those are in place, I've just put some more, just some Stampin' Seal just down the edges and a little bit over the corners, just on top of the dies. So you can then just take the top and just work out where you want it to go. Said holding a breath for a moment. Now, if you remember, I said hold on to the inside aperture thing that you've cut out, because what's got to happen with this is, if you recall, you've got a very dark colour inside. So actually what we're going to do is use that on the inside of the card, so you have somewhere where you can write your messages. And obviously if you wanted to, you could add a sentiment on the top. I'm going to line that up so it looks nice and neat. There we go. And finally, because I felt, if you like, there's the die originally, you could add a further sentiment. In this case though, I'm also going to add, although I've just, there it is. I've got a little enamel dot in from the In Colour enamel dots this year, and I've gone for Magenta Madness. I'm just going to just get a little pop of colour on the corner. There. So there is my Banner Blooms card, which is using, so the Banner Blooms also does have a coordinating stamp set. It's the hand-drawn stamp set, but there's my Banner Blooms cut out using Blackberry Bliss and Purple Posy.